Miss Rosalie Reason, Miss Reason, Rosalie Reason, Miss Reason. I know you watch this show all the time, so this show is dedicated to you. So without further ado, we're going to get started. Let me see, who's calling me? I have people calling me and all that. We're going to have food, we're going to have dancing, we're going to have jewelry, we're going to have a whole bunch of stuff. So what's going on, man? Talk to me. How you doing?
Good. How are you?
So tell me what we got going on. You guys got to be a little bit quiet because this is live. See? I do know how to run a program, okay? So I'm going to you. What's going on?
All right. So let me start by saying that all of us are representing the Indo-American Association of Delaware. We've been doing IndiaFest since 1984.
Okay.
We did our first program at Hagley Museum, which was attended by 700 residents.
Okay.
Our first program. Since then, the organization itself has grown. We focused on a lot more community events. We subdivided the organization into youth group that Ishan is going to talk about. We've got a senior group, and our showcase event is IndiaFest, which we do every year. And in the last 20, 30 years, we've grown the event, right? We've moved from a cultural focus event into more activities. This year, the event is August 24th at Father Tucker Park in Wilmington, exactly the same location where you have the Italian Fest.
Okay.
It's an outdoor event. We've never done this before. It's got rides, which again Ishan will talk about. It's got food vendors, which Rita is going to talk about. It's got performances that we have all the time. It's got cultural performances. It's got ethnic performances, Bollywood, food, of course. You know,
right.
We've got tons of food.
Well, you know, I think that it's incredible that we'll give our audience an opportunity to get involved and see the whole IndiaFest, see the whole culture.
Right.
And that's the kind of shows that we're trying to present. So what do you got going on for the youth?
Well, my name's Ishan Agarwal, first of all. And,
What grade are you in?
I'm in going into 11th grade this year.
What school?
Charter School of Wilmington.
My son went to charter school.
Oh, really?
Yeah, good for you. Good, great school.
Yep,
Go ahead.
It is. So yeah, like Vishal pointed out, I'm from the Indo-American Association of Delaware, but a smaller organization known as the Youth Group. We host tons of events throughout the year, ranging from different social events, volunteer events, fundraising activities. Some of our more popular social events include the holiday party in the December time and sports night in the summertime. It's just a great way for kids in our area to kind of meet new friends, volunteer in the community, and gain leadership experience. So this year at IndiaFest, we'll be doing tons of different things. We'll be selling different sodas, snacks, popcorn, cotton candy. We'll also be hosting a lot of rides in the back of the park.
Okay.
Different like carnival type rides. Also, there'll be a 26-foot tall rock wall and a zip line that stretches the width of the park. There'll also be a game patrol with tons of video games. So definitely enough activities to keep the kids busy all afternoon.
And I think that's good you're getting the kids involved.
Yeah, definitely. So I look forward to seeing everybody there.
I'll be there. I'll get on some rides, man.
Yeah, eat some food. Got lots of food.
Hey, look, I'm eating some food tonight.
Yeah.
I see all that good food over there. So, how are you?
Hi, I'm.
Are you mic'd up, or you have to hold the mic?
I have.
Is she,
I
oh,
have
she
mic.
mic'd up?
Yes.
I'm just saying, I don't know what's going on either. It's my show. I have no idea what's going on.
Yes. My name is Rosalind De Cruz. I'm in charge of the cultural program this year, and we have a variety of cultural dance. We have fashion show, and we are doing something different this time. We have something like workshops, which will help people to understand what different styles of dancing. And we have like a Zumba workshop, which is in Indian style. We have workshop for fitness, which is body fitness, and we have workshop for yoga. Many people love now. Everybody's, they want to be fit and healthy, and they want to find different forms of, to get into better
That's what
health.
I want to do.
Yes. So
Okay,
we have a good workshop, so people can learn something more about yoga, more about Zumba, Indian Zumba, then classical dance workshop, which my friend here, she's ready. She's going to
Do
perform.
you want to introduce someone?
Yes, sure.
Well, you're the boss. Hey, look, I'm just the host. Go ahead,
Yes.
do what you got to do.
That is Sunita Flowerhill, and she will
So,
be.
are we putting a camera on her now?
Yes, she will be doing
So,
the classical
one of you
dance.
guys? So, do we move that camera right there so you can see her? And let me ask you a question. So, does Albin have the music to start with you? So Albin, I guess you got to do the introduction, and then we'll go like that. We have to get a mic for you. Hold for 1 second. We want people to hear you. You know, we're doing a lot of stuff here. So great, you can keep talking while we're finding mics and finding food and finding everything else.
Yes, sure. The dance form which she's going to perform, she's going to talk about it. I would like her to introduce, but I would like to tell you now what she is dressed up in, that attire, the costume.
Very
it
nice.
takes more than 2 hours for her to do that.
Wow.
It's very time consuming, and the hairstyle, it's very intricate. It's a lot of weight up there with the hair going out there, flowers and everything. But the dance form she's going to show is from the south of India.
So it took you 2 hours to put on that outfit? I can't even drive for 2 hours.
So here she is. She will talk more about her dance.
The dance form that I'm going to perform is called Mohiniyattam. This is a traditional classical dance form from the South Indian state called Kerala, and the costume and the ornaments are from the traditional Indian epics. And the dance that I'm going to perform is called Ambe Yerushalem. This depicts the story of the second coming of the Lord and how the world is anticipating the second coming of the Lord by, say, dressing up as a bride who is looking forward to the groom's arrival, or as a group of people singing various hymns to welcome the Lord. So Mohiniyattam actually depicts various forms of love. It can be carnal, it can be devotional, it can be maternal love. So here I'm presenting the devotional form of love in this musical called Ambe Yerushalem. Thank you.
All right. Whatever. Hey, I'm just following. You tell them what to do. Go ahead.
Amba Yerushalem, Amba Yerushalem, Ambarin Kaarchayin, Amba Yerushalem, Ambarin Kaarchayin, Ambare varumna naalendu manoharam, Ambare varumna naalendu manoharam, Amba Yerushalem. തന്മണവാളന് വേണ്ടിയലങ്കരിച്ചുള്ളൊരു മണവാട്ടി തന്നെ കന്യക. തന്മണവാളന് വേണ്ടിയലങ്കരിച്ചുള്ളൊരു മണവാട്ടി തന്നെ കന്യക. അമ്പ യെരൂശലേം. രസമേഴും സംഗീതങ്ങൾ ഇവളുടെ കാതുകളിൽ, രസ
Come on, we're going to go straight to you. So go ahead. Explain. Talk to me.
Hi, my name is Rita Sharma. Like you see, Norman, this is just a small part of IndiaFest, what we are showing you or displaying today. There's lots more to go. I can get up.
You can get up and do
Yeah.
whatever you want.
So let me first go and start with the delicious food, what everybody really,
And if it's done, can I taste it?
that you can ask the chef.
Okay.
So she's from Masala Kitchen. They have a nice small place at Farmers Market.
Okay.
And her name is Mrs. Kanak Bhavsar. And that's Maharaja, Mr. Uday.
Okay.
He's the chef and the owner of Maharaja Authentic Indian Cuisine. So you want... they can talk something about the food.
You're the boss.
Yeah.
Whatever you guys want to do.
Okay.
Can I
You
ask the
start.
question? While you can hand her the mic. A lot of times, like when I go to some of the Indian restaurants, and you and I had this conversation, like I don't really like spicy foods, and sometimes I get it spicy.
It's not really
Hey,
spicy.
you got to grab the mic.
Spicy means it's not really spicy food. Spices means spice. It's so many different kind of herbal spices. And really that's for people talk spicy means hot. It's not really hot.
Okay.
We can make it hot, we can make it mild.
Okay.
That's a Indian food.
Okay.
And really is every food have own flavor. Have so many different spices we added, like more than 100 spices have in India.
Okay. All right. Well, go ahead. Give us a display of the food. You guys can take
And
over.
that's called palak paneer. We made with the spinach and homemade cheese. And that's called chicken tikka masala. That's made with the barbecue chicken, and we added with the gravy and spices. And that's called chicken kadahi. This is made with the onion and tomato gravy and with the chicken and spices. And that's called shrimp malabar. We cook with the what is called coconut milk and spices and herb, and that's a vegetable korma. That's also cooked with the coconut milk and with the herb and spices.
Just wanted to show you a spice box, or we call it a masala dabba. And we have a lot more spices than this. Can you get?
Bend it over a little bit so the cameraman can get it.
Yeah, tilt.
Okay. So explain the different spices in there if you can.
This is a mustard seed. This is a cumin seeds, coriander seeds.
Put the mic on her.
Oh, sorry about that. Okay, the mustard seed, coriander seeds, cumin seeds, turmeric powder, cumin seeds powder, and this is a red chili powder.
And then we have whole spices here too, cloves and cardamom and cinnamon sticks. And we also have ginger, cilantro, and curry leaves. And the blending of all the different spices in different ways is what makes each Indian dish unique. There is an often misnomer that when you say spicy, it's hot. Not necessarily, because it's more than that. It's a flavoring agent, it's a preservating agent, and also spices are very healthy for you. They're just medicinal.
All of these foods will be at the event.
All these foods and many more will be at the event.
Wow, does my heart good. Do we have a microwave around here? Who are you? Yeah.
I'm with the
Yeah, well, I'm going to eat some in the studio too. Good, I'm sorry.
I'm with the Masala Kitchen, and these are some of my foods. We are specialized in vegetarian foods. We don't use any kind of the meat or the poultry products. We are specialized in vegetarian foods only. So that's why I brought some of the vegetable here, what we are using it in my food. So some of the vegetables I'm using it, and this is a traditional Indian dish, you can say. So if you go in any traditional place in India, you will be served with this type of the dishes. So it will have, this is a balanced diet, you can say. It will have a little bit of the rice, that will give you the carbohydrate. It will have a little bit of the, it's made up of the two flat breads. It's made up of the wheat flour. It will give you the carbohydrate. The vegetable will give you the energy or the protein or the vitamins, you can say, and the lentil soups will give you the protein. So this is made up of like a balanced diet, you can say.
Let me ask you guys a question. While they're setting up over there, when I went to China, for instance, right, I didn't see any Chinese food. So if I go over to India, will this be the same thing, or is it a different kind? You understand my point? I think that maybe it was a misconception that I was looking for Chinese food over in China, but it wasn't Chinese food. I mean, no, it was just chicken. It was just like lamb. It was like, but it was not like this shrimp fried rice, or you know what I mean, like egg foo young. So if I went over to India, would I get
you
this?
You can get everything.
See,
Okay, you understand my point?
Yeah, especially in North India.
You got to get the mic.
Sorry. You get all different kind of foods all around India. So it depends which part of India you go into. If you go to northern part of India, you get all these food right here. You get southern part of India, you get dosas, idli, biryanis, and all different kind of spices in there. So it depends which part of India you go into and what kind of food are you looking to. So it totally depends on that. So if you say if you like spicy food, you got to go to southern part of India. They people eat very spicy. If you and all the different kind of foods has all those spices and herbs. It depends on the way that you like it. It depends on the spices that you like it. It depends on the taste that you like it.
And I'm going to taste all of it.
Definitely, you need
I gotta
to.
get a plate. Did you bring a plate? Did you want to say anything?
Yeah, just wanted to add, you're just seeing a sample of what you would be seeing. You're
I will get you plates.
Okay, go ahead.
Yeah.
sorry.
Just clearly.
You're just seeing a sample of what would be at the food festival. We have a lot more things. Now, if somebody wanted desserts, we have delicious, what we call an Indian ice cream or kulfi, but its flavoring is different. We have what we call jalebi. It's almost like a funnel cake, similar to a funnel cake here. But we have mango lassi. I'm sure you've tasted it. It's a smoothie. Everybody knows it. And we have Indian tea. And if you really want to be adventurous, for those who have not eaten Indian food, we have chat. And so there's a lot more interesting things coming up.
Okay.
It's just a sample of what's to come.
Well, let's do this, right? Because we have a couple more things we have to do. What we're going to do next, we got dancers and we got jewelry and all that. We're going to show that, and we're going to come back to the food after they make me a plate, ladies and gentlemen. People who are watching, just go warm my plate up because I eat while I'm on the air. People know how I eat food. So we're going to keep the program going on. I hope everyone who's watching the show is enjoying it. Wow, this is pretty cool. I told you we'd make it happen, right, Rena? We're going to figure this stuff out. It's pretty cool, right? All right, so what we got going on next?
Okay, the next, Norman, is what the woman wants. It's the jewelry, the clothes. So can I go there? Yeah. This is the beautiful part of the bazaar. So what they are displaying is what the kind of clothes, the jewelry we will have, and many people can shop. Like Twinkle is the person who is having a boutique. Okay, so Twinkle, you will talk something.
Hi everyone, my name is Twinkle Madan and I'm the owner of Twinkle's Fashion. My boutique specializes in Indian clothes, jewelry and clutches. And just to give you a taste of what exactly we're going to be showcasing at IndiaFest 2013, I have 3 beautiful models over here who are basically wearing different styles of Indian outfits. If you see a model over here, she's wearing a short kurti, which is a kind of a top with patiala pants, which are basically pants from northern India. To accessorize it a little more, we add earrings, beautiful accessories and a beautiful small clutch. Just a perfect attire for a nice night out. Our second model over here is wearing an anarkali. Anarkali is one of the most common Indian outfits. You'll find every woman wearing that at weddings, at Indian events, etc. So you can dress it up with nice jewelry, which is again from Twinkle's Fashion, and a beautiful clutch, and there you go, all set for a nice wedding. Our last outfit over here, which is a little more formal outfit, which probably a bride can wear, or someone, maybe if it's your sister's wedding, then you can wear. It's a Indo-Western kind of a lehenga. It's a small corset with a nice skirt. You can wear really nice heavy jewelry with that, a beautiful clutch, and you're all set for an Indian wedding. So we are really, really excited to be showcasing all this at IndiaFest 2013. Come stop by at Twinkle's Fashion, where you can find everything at one single place. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Twinkle. This is what the explanation she is given, but how the display would be is done by...
So here you have is a range of ethnic earrings with a lot of peacock motifs, and you have some jhumkas, and you have clutches and all. So this is what you're going to see a lot in India Fest. I'm going to be there and going to shop a lot of this, and I hope to see you there. Thank you.
Now jewelry is done. So we have mehndi, which henna, which we call it as henna. So henna, we have our famous Rupali, and she is one of the best in Delaware for henna tattoo, and she's going to be there.
Hello everyone, my name is Rupali Langote. I'm a professional henna artist, and I'm doing henna since 2003, and I specialize in bridal henna and also do corporate events and Western tattoos and everything. Henna is used, it's a natural dye and been used more than 5,000 years. It's a natural dye, and we use 100% natural henna powder, and the paste is made out of henna powder, lemon juice, essential oils, and lot of other ingredients which are all natural. And here is my model Elana, and I'm going to do a sample henna on her. And I'm doing kind of a traditional henna on Elana.
So that's what something.
While she's doing that, maybe you should explain, so because it's live, but you should probably be talking.
Okay, this is an art. I mean, it is so minute, the designs, the pattern. Rupali, if you can just do your, like, you can see how she is doing it, and it comes very easily for her. And after the henna is dried, it is like you can wash it, keep for 2 hours, Rupali?
Yeah, longer you keep, darker henna.
The henna comes.
Henna will be.
Yeah.
And here I have the final henna paste on my henna stain on my hand.
This is what it shows after the henna is washed off. So the color, it's that dark.
And in India, they say like darker the henna, your husband loves you more. So, and usually the brides get it during their wedding. It's a kind of tradition, and according to Indian tradition, there are 16 steps of makeup, and this is one of the step, which also called Sola Singar, and this is one of the step of Sola Singar. So that's why the brides get it not only during wedding, but most of the festivals and special occasions.
That's great. Okay, now we are done.
Bring it over here while we set up the next spot.
We are done with the henna, but there is one more thing I would like to show.
Please.
It is an art which it is
I want this on my meeting.
at the door in front. Norman, you are eating, so
Yes.
you can just go on
Okay.
eating.
I
Okay.
wanted everyone on this who's watching, thousands of people watching, let them know that I am eating good food. Because there's a lot of people eating. Can you put the camera on me while I'm eating, and then you can explain that in a few minutes. All right, go ahead. I'm sorry. This is good. This is good. This is good stuff. You better come to the fest if you want to get some of this good food. All right, go ahead. You can go. Go ahead. What's next? Go ahead.
Okay, so now that Norman is enjoying, let us show you something what is very auspicious in an Indian house. It's the rangoli. So Divya here, she is going to talk and explain exactly what we do and what is the meaning of it.
Hello everyone, this is Divya. So today I am going to show you the folk art which is so famous from India.
Okay.
It is called Rangoli. I'm going to show you. So Rangoli is one of the famous art from India which we do on the different occasions, festivals or gatherings.
Can
Or
you hang it on the wall?
yeah, you
Okay.
can. Like this is, so these are the portable rangolis. So as I'm telling you that we do it on different occasions, festivals. It's a symbol of our joys and happiness. And in different areas or regions of India, there are different names for it. But in generally we call it rangoli. It's full of colors, and the materials we use it's also varies from part to part. Like from south and north, people like to use, the lentils from home. We also use rice, sand, flowers, and other materials. And
You use rice and sand to make that?
yeah,
Oh, wow.
we use a lot of materials, to make this rangoli, and generally we make it in the entry of the houses. And there are few stories or reasons, and the purpose is it also varies from place to place that why we do this rangoli on different occasions and festivals in India, which is very, very famous. So there are few reasons and purposes for doing this, that people believe that if they do it in the entry or the courtyard of their houses, so this is the way they're welcoming their deities, which is the mythological reason for that. And few people believe that they are letting visitors to know that they're welcoming their visitors from their heart.
I don't know if you're the person that can answer this question.
Yep.
But I do have a question.
Yeah.
Because I was at an event, and
Okay.
I took my shoes off because everybody else was taking their shoes off.
Yeah.
What was that for?
Actually, there are reasons that in few areas, because it is in ancient, tradition or the practice we have been doing it from, long back. So these days, few people don't follow this, but it's an ancient practice that, in few places you will see people, they're doing it, that they leave their shoes before, they're entering to the houses.
Okay.
So there are reasons that, they believe it's a sacred place, it's a place to enjoy, in your...
So I did the right thing by taking my shoes off.
Yeah, so because they do worship their gods at their place, so this is the reason. So they leave their shoes, before entering to the places. So the special thing about these rangolis I want to mention that these rangolis are called portable rangolis, as these days we are more aware about protecting our environment. So these are called eco-friendly rangolis, that these are you can use it again and again. Like you're not supposed to use the harmful chemical colors to color the rice, lentils, and the sand. You can use this stuff, and as you can see that this one in this rangoli I have used the cereal boxes or the cardboards, the lids of the different containers. I've used the plastic, I've used the water bottle lids, pistachios, leftovers. So you can see that in this way we can use the recycled stuff, and at the same time you can follow your tradition and cultural beliefs, and at the same time you can be friendly to your environment. So that is why these rangolis are called eco-friendly rangolis. So the purpose for doing rangolis that we follow in the traditions in India while celebrating our festivals. So this is one of the famous folk art from India which I've been following from years and years. And there are few shapes and geometric shapes people like to make it on the floor. And there are few designs which have been passed down from ages to ages, from our ancient ancestors to the present generation.